Now I get a lot of interesting questions about sizing and how to properly size something, and there's a previous video that we were working on with this that shows you how to do cutouts. Now I want to try to size this B, O, and B letter here. I've already adjusted it slightly. We're going to go ahead and flatten that out here. One of the simple ways to do it is on this screen we have, I've set my dimensions in inches. So I'll go to File, Document Properties. Under Document Properties, I see my default unit is in inches, and my units are in inches, and the custom width of my sheet that I have behind, which it'll show you the border, is 12 inches by 12 inches. So we can go ahead and zoom out and see that custom border here, 12 inches by 12 inches. Now my screen makes it look a little less than square. So how can I size this part individually? Well, there's an easy way to do that here, which is up at the top. You have W and H, or width and height of the square area of your part. All you have to do is lock your sizing, unless you do want to do or misproportioned parts. By hitting the lock, we lock the proportions in, so no matter what size, we keep our B's and our O's and our B's in the in that particular format. Now my height is currently 1 inch, and I know, almost 2 inches. I can go in here and adjust my height to, let's say, 5 inches, and it'll adjust the rest of the width of the piece to match proportionally. So I input my 5 into the H, and I hit enter, and now the word is adjusted. But I don't like the fact that it's larger than my 12 by 12 area. Okay, so I go in and I go 12. Cool. And now it fits within this 12 by 12 box. But I want to use more of this efficiently, so I'm going to turn this slightly to get a better fitment inside the 12 by 12 box. Now since I know it's a 12 by 12 box, by hitting Control and pulling on this, I can actually have scaled growth and see how close I can get that B, O, and B to fit inside of my 12 by 12 area. And it'll cut out that file. Assuming, of course, you don't have any other files in the background that it's going to try to cut over. There we go. Now B, O, and B will cut out all of its own in a 12 by 12 physical area. Now in SheetCam won't recognize this 12 by 12 area because Inkscape is using it as a reference point visually. So go ahead and not worry about that so much. It's not going to show up in your SheetCam. Just a reference. And you adjust that reference again by going to Document Properties, and I can make this 18 by 18 and adjust my art file accordingly to fit within this 18 by 18 physical area. And we're back at it. So that's how we scale things in Inkscape. Then we bring it over into SheetCam, and in SheetCam, if we select the 1:1 ratio, you're good to go.